Lil Tay needs to be stopped. So we know this video is about what she did immediately after she turned 18. She turned 18 and dropped her OF link and pretty much farmed millions of dollars immediately after 18th birthday. That's what this is about. And in this video, we're probably going to be able to talk about the implications of what that type of stuff means.
Going on, Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
Imagine my surprise when I wake up and see Lil Tay is dropping an Only Friends link. Now, for a lot of you, that might not be that crazy, but for the non-gooned out people who actually have a normal functioning brain, she is actually dropping this link on her 18th birthday, meaning she didn't give life a try at all, which is crazy to say because she's been famous since she was a kid. And this has been an ongoing trend that I must talk about because too many weirdos are okay with this. Because she dropped that link and made a mill 3 hours. How could we not discuss this topic? But of course,
So essentially what I said is correct. And bro, we know how the internet works very well, right? People be into some shit that is just not great, not good, shouldn't be a thing, right? She waited till she was 18 to farm those types of people for an instant bag. She farmed them for an instant bag. Like,
in order to do that properly, we have to start from the very beginning with who even is Lil Tay and why would she turn to this type of content to make money.
Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view.
she said moving bricks is crazy.
Lil Tay used to be known as the youngest flexer on the internet, probably how most of y'all even found out about her. Going on in expensive houses with expensive cars, flashing a bunch of cash. And because she was like an 8-year-old doing this, a lot of people saw that and thought it was pretty crazy. Most people assumed that obviously it wasn't her money, her crib, or any of her cash, but it was still interesting to see a young kid out here talking not only crazy to random people online, but also in luxurious houses with a ton of money talking like this. But eventually a lot of people would see this and it would lose its flavor. It would lose what made it interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a trend, right? She did something, it worked because it was different, it was crazy, it was wild. That's gonna die out. We knew that was gonna happen.
Interesting because she did it over and over again, and eventually she just disappeared and it stopped. And then we found out that Lil Tay was actually being controlled by some evil people in the background, that being her brother, her mother, and basically her whole family behind her that was forcing her to do these specific things. It was genuinely a sad situation.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. You gotta be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
Do you
You have to be more ignorant.
still irrelevant like I said last time?
It seemed like this made her have an addiction to clout though, because even if she had disappeared for 3 years, she would come back doing something insane or trying something new just to be in the public eye again. First it was rapping, then she was hopping on streams with people like Rakai and Kai Cenat. Now we see her starting an OF page, dropping the link on her 18th birthday, which is genuinely insane. And the sadder part about it is she was actually promoting and talking about it before she even turned 18 and before she even dropped any type of link. On TikTok, Twitter, all types of places, posting videos trying to go people into talking about her starting an OF. With videos like this on her TikTok.
She was 1,000%, bro, farming. She was farming social media and the algorithm so that she could, when she did release, everybody would have to hear about it somehow. And that could also go to say, like, should she be allowed to talk about this stuff on social media? Should she not? Like, prior to being 18 anyway.
Alabama Barker, Sophie Rain, Camilla, Piper Raquel, Brecky Hill, and Jamal. Y'all have 24 hours to respond and cast a vote in whether or not I drop this 18th birthday link. And for the older people who always got something to say, Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro, Tate, Charlie Kirk, Jake Paul, and Rakai. Y'all all have 24 hours to cast in your vote. Do I drop this 18th birthday link or not? And you cannot say, oh, I didn't see, oh my gosh, she did it. My fate is in your hands right now. And if you don't say anything, that's an automatic yes.
A 17-year-old talking about how they are going to
That
drop
shit's
an
crazy.
OF link, which if you don't know what
That
OF
shit is crazy.
you've been living under a rock. And I shouldn't have to explain to you why that's
That
so
shit is
bad,
crazy,
because
bro.
you
I ain't gonna
turning
lie.
18, nothing actually changes. And most of the time, if you're dropping content specifically on your 18th birthday, then that means you shot it beforehand. And the fact that we are over here at 17 years old promoting it in ways like this is genuinely sad. And I wouldn't say it's just her. It's definitely a team around her that is telling her she has to do this. I mean, we already heard about agencies reaching out to people and talking about how they will sponsor them, give them a lot of money if they drop an OF link. And it seems like it's the same thing here, because she was on an IG or TikTok live talking about the situation with her brother, which I mean, obviously looks pretty fake if you ask me, but literally brought up an agency reaching out to her and talking about how they will give her a lot of money if she drops a link.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018 by not.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Her even saying that makes it so much worse. She's saying to the people who are waiting, even when she was younger, she's disappointing them. That is a crazy fucking statement. That is a crazy fucking statement. Like, what the fuck?
What in the Americanized fucking capitalistic shit is this?
Capital what? Everything is about the bag. Are you for real?
Everything's about
Get
the
out.
bag.
It is about the bag. You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right or am I right?
Really? That's a flex? That's a fucking flex. It's not
I think 30
getting good
M's is
grades
flex.
to contributing
Yeah,
something
bro,
to
this shit is
society.
sick.
I get good grades.
Sickening.
They're not mutually exclusive.
From where? What grades?
From fucking school. What grades are you talking about?
Bro, get the fuck.
I get good grades from
Yo,
school.
get off-
Are you dead ass?
Bro, get the
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
Outside of that disgusting, terrible acting performance that basically resembled prawn acting, then here's something she said in there that a lot of people are talking about being the biggest reason why this is genuinely disgusting. People that have been waiting for years. As I showed you, Little Tay has been on the scene since she was a child, a kid,
Yep.
8 years
Yep.
old. And someone talking about, hey, they're waiting for you to drop explicit content since then, or complete weirdos. Anybody that bought this link or got into it is a weirdo for sure. Because just because she is legally 18 doesn't mean anything about her has changed. I can pull up 2 pictures from her a year ago and today, and you will not be able to tell me the difference at all. So the fact that people are looking at this and we're honestly waiting for her to
That's
drop
just a
one
crazy
is
time.
genuinely sad. And we've seen this happen multiple times already. This even happened with Bad Baby, another person who got famous when they were young, and as soon as they turned 18, it dropped a link as well. This just shows the amount of weird people that are on the net waiting for things like this to happen. The more normalized OF becomes, the more people are trying to go others into doing things like this. Agencies or even people around them who are other people already doing this type of thing, trying to make it so more and more children get into this. It is genuinely sad. Now, if you're a fully grown adult and you have made a decision to start an OF, that is one thing. But a child thinking about that at all, and they've been like, yeah, on their 18th birthday, I'm not going to try and do anything else. I'm just going to immediately click that OF link button. Why would that be a good thing? It isn't at all. And I don't think it should be a normalized thing to happen.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the.
But see, the thing is, I agree with him. I feel like, but it's like hard to like say what someone else should do with their life, because at the end of the day, if she's 18 and she decides this is what she wants to do, she's able to do it, right? It does expose something within the online industries that is probably a huge problem. It does expose something, right? It does 1000%. It exposes and shows something that like shouldn't be seen. But I mean, once you're legally an adult, you're legally able to do what you want, and that's the law, I guess. And I'm not saying all laws are just or all laws are right or wrong. It's just one of those things where it's like, damn, you didn't even wait. You didn't even wait a little bit. You didn't even wait a little. You just said, I'm locking in. I'm dropping this shit. Like,
Century, $1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been
and then promoting it also while you're under 18 as well. Yeah, that's just crazy.
doubting me for 7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say,
But for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people
It's
have
planned,
to say?
yeah, probably.
And remember this, Lil Tay rich and finna get richer.
Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
There aren't enough jails.
But the thing is, that statement is purely rage bait. She's rage baiting the internet to get more views off of it too. Like, why would you be saying that? Since 2018 is crazy. That's such a nasty statement. But she's rage baiting. That's what it is. People are gonna be mad. They're gonna be in the comments. They're gonna be talking about it. Shit, we're reacting to this video about it. Tons of commentary channels had made commentary on it already.
Said we need to make more. We need to round up and lock up everybody who even paid a singular dime to this OF. First of all, the way that she's promoting it, literally saying the youngest OF link already inherently is bad, terrible, and disgusting. And then going out of your way to say you're happy for anyone that pre-ordered you since 2018.
It's
We need
crazy,
more jail
bro.
cells instantly.
Crazy.
And while I would love to put all the responsibility on the people who are actively supporting this, because I mean, she would not be able to do this if there weren't a ton of weirdos willing to give her money for it. It is still on her as well. I mean, she actively knows what she's doing. If you see any of the promotional videos, she is literally promoting it like that with the youngest link, saying she's happy that people pre-ordered her. So she is very much aware. I would hope that it's not her wanting to do this and just being manipulated by the people around her. Well, that is very bleak. I feel like that's a better option than having somebody knowingly go out of their way to get supported by complete weirdos just for the sake of some cash. But unfortunately, that is the world we live.
So I have my own couple of questions for y'all. Do y'all think that her family put her up to this and this has been their plan ever since they've seen OF blow up? Do you think this is something she wants to do? Or do you think she just doesn't care and she just wants to be rich and live her life? Like, what do y'all think is like the psychology behind what's going on with her? Do y'all even care? It's just someone living their life. This is traumatizing. Like what do you guys think? And you can't say she is so innocent. She's literally in the videos too, right? So I mean, I think they just want to make money and they're trying to farm in any means necessary without thinking about the broader implications of like what it could be.